I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Lander Valley High School in Lander, Wyoming, home of the Lander Tigers. It is time for us to get started here for JV girls action as the Lander Tigers take on the Thermopolis Bobcats in Game 2 out of 6.5. Here in Lander. We're going to skedaddle up to Lander Middle School immediately after this game. I'll probably have to start unplugging my stuff here at halftime and start getting my stuff packed up so I can get out of here as soon as humanly possible. But anyway, 32 seconds left on the board here until we get ready to start this game in girls JV basketball. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors on this broadcast, including Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, and Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel, who will be sponsoring both our scoreboard and our player of the game segments. Well, the boys, a disappointing 6-point loss in that JV boys game, but the girls should put on a good show. Girls, I've always loved girls and women's basketball. I just think it feels more, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel staged, I guess you could probably say. But Bobcats will be wearing their white uniforms today. They'll be scored as the away team, though. Lander will be wearing their away greens, and they'll be scored as the home team. Bobcats debuting some uniforms here today for this game. We've got some new uniforms that we're accustomed to. They got a purple trim. They finally getting rid of that ugly freaking gray that the football team has. But the Bobcats wearing a bluish purple with a number and lettering. They got Bobcats across the chest plate and a purple trim along the shirt and pants. Lander with a similar kind of setup. They got black lettering with a white outline and a green jersey, that green pants as well with a black and white stripe across the pants. Lander, I think, will be moving right to left. Bobcats will move left to right across your device or your car radio if you're listening to this somehow on the road, or if you're listening to this just trying to get by at your 9 to 5. We thank you for tuning in, no matter where you are, whether you're supporting the Lander Valley Tigers or the Thermopolis Bobcats. We thank you for tuning in. Or if you're just an onlooker, I'm pretty sure we got a couple of Riverton fans that are probably tuning in, snickering at the Lander team here. They're like, please, Thermopolis, beat Lander. We don't like them. Well, we are underway. Girls JV basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Lander will win the tip-off. Shots up for three, and they are going to sink it. 3 for the Tigers. And what a way to start the game for the Lander Valley Tigers. And this one's going to go out of bounds for the Bobcats. Coaches for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats are head coach Shauna Farrell and assistant coaches Hattie Lawrence and Danny Jo Pebbles, who was a former player on the Bobcats. So it's awesome to see her on the coaching staff. When I found out earlier in the fall that she was going to be on the coaching staff, I was ecstatic. Shots up from 3 for Lander. It's up and no good. And they will wrestle for it, and a whistle down there on the floor for the Tigers. It looks like it'll be a jump ball called on the play there. 7:30 to go in the first quarter, and they are going to send Logan Farrell, they're going to send Logan Farrell up to the baseline here for this inbound, and they're going to have a little bit of a collision down there on the floor. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat ball. Keep in mind, Lander, like we said, they're wearing green with a black numbering, so it's going to be extremely difficult. We have the rosters, but it's going to be extremely difficult for us to call out names as we see it on the numbers. Goes out of bounds there. She'll fall back, and I'm trying to see that is number 15. That is number 15, Riley Dockery, a sophomore on the attempted inbound. Bobcats will inbound, and is a 5-second violation on the Bobcats, as it looks like number 25 is going to take a little bit too much time getting there. And we were informed during the boys JV game that was going to be Bella Hubley. Shot is up from the right side. It's up and no good. 7:16 to go in this first quarter. They're going to pass this one in, and this is going to be back back behind the three-point arc. Here they come. They're going to move into the front court. Down the right side, picks up the dribble, and it's stolen away by number 15 of the Tigers, Riley Dockery. It's been a good game by the Tigers so far. Stolen away, down the near side. Here come the Lady Cats. Down the left side, shot is up, and it is no good. It'll go out of bounds. Ann Allen, the freshman, on the shot for the Bobcats. They're going to get ready to pass this one in. Morgan Jones. They'll pass up to the far side. Shots up for two. It's no good. Defensive or offensive rebound down there on the end. They'll get a third opportunity here. They'll kick it back out off of number 12, Ella Slover. Logan Farrell. She'll pass underneath. Shot is up, and it is no good, and it will go out of bounds. Looks like they deemed it a block, though, so that is going to end up going to stay with the Bobcats. Only a minute and a half through here in this first quarter. We got a lot of games to cover today. Shots up for three. It's up, and it is no good there by Ann Allen. And it will go out of bounds and back to the Tigers. The Lady Tigers doing really well here so far. Inbound by Mackenzie Fixter, the sophomore. Far side, driving down the right lane. Shots up, and it's in. Lander with another score, making it a 5-0 game. Bobcats, they'll sling it over to the near side. This is to number 34, Charlie Slagle, and we got a double dribble call down there on the floor for the Bobcats. Lander Valley setting to pass it in here. Just under 6 minutes to go here. Come down the far side, and they're going to wrestle for the ball down there. And it's going to end up being a jump ball. I think it's staying with Lander, though. They're going to have a substitute coming on as Malaya Whiteman's coming on, the sophomore. And I think coming out is number 15, Dockery. I could be wrong, though. Nope, it is not Dockery. It is Nibe Prue. Shot is up, and it's no good. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Tigers. Lady Tigers doing a really good job here, keeping control of the basketball. The Bobcats have had a lot of struggles so far, though. Near side, they'll kick it out here on the left wing into that far left pickleball court here. They'll kick it out to the wing. Out onto the right lane, keeps it. They'll kick it back out. Shots up for three. They've already made one today, and it's up and no good. Offensive rebound by the Tigers. Shot is up, and it is in for Lander. 7-0. Lady Tigers on top here in the JV girls contest. And Lander will steal it back. I think they got that one off of Morgan Jones. Ball's loose down there on the far side. It's stripped out by Ella Slover. Lander keeps a hold of it, and it's picked off. Taken away by Ann Allen. Here they come, down the right side of the floor. They got an opportunity. Shot is up. It's off the bottom of the rim, and it's going to be taken back by the Tigers. Bobcats still giving them a ton of resistance down there on the floor. It's taken away, kicking it back out. Left side, shots up, and it's no good. They'll get a second opportunity. The shot is up for a foul, and it is good. No good. 2 shots coming up, 2 tickets to free throw land, courtesy of the Tigers. Seven-0 score here in Lander. Bobcats with 2 free throws coming up. Can't see the number. Shot is on its way, and it is no good. Looks like the shots are being taken by number 24, Morgan Jones. Oh, I'm sorry. Shots up, whistle. And it looks like they're going to have the Tigers inbound it here off the missed free throw, so neither of them go in. Bobcats remain scoreless here in this game so far. Up the far side, shots up for 3. It is up, and it is no good. They'll rebound it here on the inside. Shots up, and it's no good. They're going to kick it out. Left side. Shots up, no good there, and they're going to fight for it again down there on the floor and jump ball. Referees aren't as trigger happy on the jump balls as they have been in the middle school games. Speaking of, we're restarting our middle school boys action in January. They had their first practices a couple of days ago. Shots up, and it is a foul on the Tigers, their second of the game. No timeouts just yet by either team, but the Bobcats, I have a feeling, could use their first here in a matter of moments with the way that things are going so far. And the Bobcats, unfortunately, not much success on the high school front here. The middle school, obviously, a lot of sustained success there. Shots up, and it's no good off the right side of the iron. Taking the free throws, I believe this is I think this is Ella Slover. Shots up, no good. Still scoreless for the Bobcats, and it's rebounded by number 20. Actually, that might not be even the right number. Shots up on the left side, and it's in for Lander. Didn't catch the number. Again, really difficult to see the numbers on the jerseys here for the Tigers. Whoever decided to put black on green is, they should be fired. Shot is up for three! What a shot there. I think that was Charlie Slagle on the three-point shot. And excuse us, we forgot to start the clock. And got chaos down there on the floor. Shot is up inside the paint. It's up and it rims out. Rebounded by Allen. And Allen. Here they are on the left side of the floor. Allen with the ball. She'll skip it on over to Logan Farrell. Shot is up and it is no good by number 24, Morgan Jones, the sophomore. Down the right side. Shot is up and it is good, and Lander will extend their lead to 11. 11-3. Here comes Morgan Jones. Charlie Slagle, the only one to score for the Bobcats today, will go out of bounds. They'll pass it inside. And they got Lander down there on the floor trying to protect the ball. And a shot is up. Left side, they'll have another opportunity. This one is no good either. And there will be a whistle down there on the floor. It'll end up being Bobcat ball. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. They'll pass it in. I think this is Logan Farrell there that got the pass. Here comes number 34, Charlie Slagle. And tried to pass it underneath there to Ella Slover, and it does not work out. Here comes Lander, and we got a whistle. 2:28 left on the board here on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. It is 11-3. Lander Valley on top. This game brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, a local family just trying to give the highest quality feed to 4-H and FFA kids and anyone looking for high quality, convenient feed. Visit their location on, I think, 774 Black Mountain Road in Lucerne. Pump fake, they'll give it back. Here they are on the pickleball court. That one was kind of from college range there, but they'll drive right side. Mid-range shot coming up, it's up and it's no good. Took a long two-point jumper there. And it's taken back by the Bobcats. Number 21, Paige Jones, still holding on to it despite a couple hiccups, and she'll throw it underneath. Here comes the shot by Morgan Jones. And we got a whistle down there on the floor. 1:59 to go here in this first quarter. We got a foul there on Lander. Thermopolis taking their third trip to the line here in this game. Trying to see who the number is. Shot is up, and it's no good. Shots being taken by freshman Paige Jones. So she missed her first one. She's going to have another attempt, though. Shots up. No good off the right side. An offensive rebound, though. They'll pick this one up, and it will be another foul. So a fourth trip to the line for the Bobcats in this game, but Lander with a massive lead. It looks like 6 points here. Or not 6, but 8. Shots up. No good. Oh, no good. I had a little bit of hope there. It kind of bounced back, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. They'll have another opportunity here. Free throws, I believe, are taken by Morgan Jones here. Shots up. No good off the right side, and it's rebounded on the offensive side again. Shots up, and it's no good. They'll try again there. Shots up, that one's no good. And another foul down there on the floor. 1:48 to go. This time, foul shots being taken by, I think this will be Farrell. Logan Farrell. Shots up. No good. And Thermopolis is now in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter. Lander has committed their 5th foul of the game. Shots up. No good. And rebounded here by Lander. Almost said Lovell. And it's going to be a collision down there on the floor. They'll pick it up. Here comes Farrell. Slings it on over to the left side, and it's taken away by the Lady Tigers. And threw it to the referee there. It will go out of bounds. I think she thought there was. I think she was just in a little bit of desperation trying to get rid of the ball. Ended up throwing it down court. 1:30 to go in this first quarter of action from this girls' JV game. And they'll take it to the left side, and it'll be a traveling call on the Bobcats. Back underway, 1:25. 11-3, Lander on top. In case you're just tuning in, you're watching JV girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Far side wing, they'll pass it up. This is number 15, Riley Dockery with the ball. She'll pass it up far side. Can't see the number there. Gets it up to 35. Mackenzie Fixter. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Morgan Jones and stolen right back away. Shots up for Lander. It's off the iron. No good there. And rebounded by number 21, Paige Jones. 50 seconds to go. And that's going to be a scrum for the ball down there. It's picked up. I think I saw number 12, Nibe Prue, on that one. Out of bounds. I know I butchered that name. I apologize. With the ball down, number 15, Riley Dockery. Screen set by number 30, Kaysen Nipper. Shots up, and it's a foul. It was a three-point shot, falls short of the basket, but there's a whistle. Number 25, White. That is number 24, White. That is Morgan Jones credited with the foul there. 34 seconds. Free throws coming up. Shots up, and it's no good. First one is not going to fall, and this free throw being taken by, no, seriously, whoever decided to put black lettering on a green jersey deserves to be fired. Shot is up, and it is good. So 3 shots being taken here. I forgot about that. It is 12-3. Lander on top here off that made free throw. She is 1 for 2 now. Let's see what she can get on this third one. Shots up. No good, and they'll rebound. Good job by the Bobcats. That was number 34, Charlie Slagle, and she's been the rock star of the day for the Bobcats today. Underneath. And here come the Bobcats, number 4, Logan Farrell. They're going to scrum for the ball there. 19 seconds left on the board here in Lander. 5 fouls for the Tigers, 2 for the Bobcats, and clock is running again. Shots up, Farrell for 3. Off the left side of the iron, it'll be an offensive, nope, check that defensive rebound, but they're going to try and strip it away. Paige Jones taking an opportunity there. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter here in this JV girls contest. Back underway. Less than 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. 3, 2, 1. She'll take a last-second shot. It's up, and it's no good. Number 30. Yeah, number 30 on that one. Kaysen Nipper, the freshman, on the last-second shot. So we'll take a quick break. We'll step aside. End of the first quarter here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. It is 12-3. Bobcats trail by 9 here in Lander. We'll be right back from the auxiliary gym here inside the Memorial Fieldhouse. Mike's welcoming back inside of Lander Valley High School here in the auxiliary gymnasium near the field house. The Lander Invitational, the Lander Invite. A lot of teams from around the state come into play here, mostly 3A teams, as you could probably guess, but we're back underway. We know that Newcastle's here, we know Powell's here, Rollins is here, Riverton's freshman team is here, and a couple of others. Down the near side. Here they come. Shots up, and it's no good. Down the right side. Shots up, and it is no good, and it will go out of bounds. So 35 on the board here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard as we are through the first 25 seconds of this quarter. First one did not go by very quickly at all. They'll kick it back. 15, Amura. How do you pronounce that? Amura Dukes goes out of bounds. They'll keep the clock running. Here they are on the far side. They'll move inside past the free throw line. Ball is loose, picked up. They'll kick it back. Shots up by Dukes. It's up and no good. It's rebounded down there on the floor by Jones, and Lander will take this one back. 6:58 to go. Down the right side. Shots up for Lander. It's up and no good. Out of bounds. And they will give this one back to the Bobcats. We got subs coming on for Lander as number 15, Riley Dockery, back into the game. Headed onto the bench is number 21, Riley Spice, something like that. And here comes number 2, Ann Allen. She'll pivot. She'll take back to the 15 of Amura Dukes. Right side. Shots up. It's no good. And they'll kick it back out. Down the left wing. Left side of the key. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Ball is loose down there on the far side near the sideline. I guess near the X where the scores table should be. But it's not. And it'll be a jump ball here for down on the floor. It'll stay with the Tigers, though. 6:09 to go in this second quarter. Here we go. Shots up from mid. It's up and it's in, and they'll get it to fall off the shot by number 15, Riley Dockery. Far side, here come the Bobcats. Passing it near side to number 2, Ann Allen. They'll give it off. Shots up for Dukes. It's up and it is no good. Saw Dukes a little bit in the game against Wyoming Indian last night. Shot is up and it's no good. And they'll grab the rebound, Lander will. 5:40 to go here. And it will head on out of bounds. We'll go back to the Bobcats as the buzzer sounds. It looks like we got a sub, though, as number 12, Ellis Slover, is headed onto the bench. And taken away by Lander. Here they come past the center circle. They'll kick it back out to the left wing underneath inside the paint. And they'll try to rip this one out. A jump ball will go back to the Bobcats with 5:20 left in the quarter. Past the center circle. With it is number 21, Paige Jones, as she'll try to kick it back, but a whistle down there on the floor as it's tied up. And the Tiger that tried to grab it is number 15, Dockery. And we got a substitute coming onto the floor. Looks like number 25. That is, we were told, Bella Hubley. 5:08 to go here in this second quarter. You are watching girls JV basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Far side, they'll kick it out onto the right wing in the pickleball court. Here they come down mid-range, shots up, and it is no good. And they'll try to wrestle it out, and it is a jump ball down there near the left block. 16-3 the score on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Here they go. Shots up from the right side, and it is a foul. So Lander will go to the line here, and it looks like it'll be number 55, Malaya Whiteman, going to the free throw line. Or maybe, is that Maley or Malaya? Shots up, and it's good for Lander. 17 on the board for the Lady Tigers. Remember, coming up after this live stream, we'll be up at Lander Middle School for freshman action. 3 games until girls basketball action, and we are going to see a free throw splashed there by the Tigers. Morgan Jones, the sophomore, going to pass it in for the Bobcats. Lander playing with a 3-man press there, now 4-man. And here comes Dukes, near side. Almost gets it taken away, but she'll hold on to it. Nope, she will not. She tried to pass it back to Morgan Jones, and it'll go back to the Tigers. Here they come to the far side, and it is going to go out of bounds. 4:40 left on the board. We got a substitute coming onto the floor. Number 21, Paige Jones, headed back on. Headed off is Morgan Jones. Sorry. Near side, and it's out of bounds. Wish there was a way to connect this scoreboard to the to the actual machine up there. They'll pass it in. Ball is loose. It's still picked up by Lander. Shots up off the right side. It's no good. 18-3. They'll kick it out. Shots up for 3 for Lander. It's up and it's no good. And they are going to get the rebound for the Bobcats. They'll go onto that 4th pickleball court on the right side. It's taken away by the Tigers. Less than 4:20 to go. Here they go. They're going to try and float it near side, and it will stay in bounds. No, it will not. They say it's out. Cross the plane of that out-of-bounds line, and it's going to go back to Thermopolis. Lander tried to salvage the play, though. This, from my view up here, probably should have been ruled in. Inside, Bobcats with the inbound, and this one will roll out of bounds. 4:10 to go in the quarter. Lander on the inbound as it goes out of bounds, and ball control was an issue in the freshman girls game against Wyoming Indian last night. It's an issue today. Some things have got to be worked on. I know it's extremely early in the season. Shots up, and it's in for Lander. Another 2-point play. Ball's loose there, picked up by number 21, Paige Jones. They'll pass it inside. Down the left, it's up, and it's a foul. And going to the line will be Ann Allen, the freshman. 1 foul here for Lander this quarter. They did send, I think, the Bobcats into the bonus in the first quarter. A lot more careful here in this second quarter. Shots up for Jones. It's up and in, and they will finally make a free throw. They've been struggling all day to get those to fall. Coming onto the floor is Riley Spice, a 10th grader. 20-4. Lander's still on top of the Thermopolis Bobcats. Score off of Ann Allen. Sorry, I did not mean to say Paige Jones earlier. I meant to say Ann Allen. So Allen and Slagle are your only scorers today for the Bobcats. Shot is up and it's in. She'll make both of them. 20-5 score here in Lander. Far side, take it away. Bobcats starting to get a little bit of momentum under them. Down to the left side. Shot is up and it is no good. They will grab the rebound underneath. They'll kick it out. 3-point shot coming up. It's up and it's no good off the front. Rebounded by the Tigers. Ball is loose. Picked up again by Ann Allen. Ball tipped away and stolen, I think, by Paisley Hollingshead. Out of bounds. .3:16 to go in the second quarter of action. Bobcats will inbound. They'll pass it in. Underneath, left side, stolen away. And here come the Tigers. Left side, shots up, and it is in. And Lander making it a 22-5 game. They've been playing this. It's like NBA 2K, and they've been playing it on easy mode. Got subs coming on. Number 55, Malaya Whiteman, coming on for Lander. Coming on for the Bobcats, I believe, is Bella Hubley, the freshman. They'll pass it inside. Shots up from the right side, no good. A very contested shot. Hubley on the rebound and a traveling violation on the freshman. I think she'll be playing in the freshman game later today. And coming into the game is Hannah Ward. Saw a little bit of her in the freshman game last night against Wyoming Indian. They'll float this one up. Bounce pass underneath. It's taken away by Hubley. Nope, Ward's going to get this one. Almost went out of bounds there on the Bobcats, but she salvages the play. Here comes Paige Jones on the far side. Shots up from three. It's up and it's no good. And Ward trying to go for it. She's not going to quit there. With it here is number 1, Sadie Martinez. Shots up, 3! And it's Sadie Martinez fresh into the game, and she will score. The junior on that one. Rolls out of bounds and is going to go back to Lander. 2:12 to go in the half. We got subs here. Morgan Jones coming onto the floor, and so is Kaysa Nipper. Underneath. They're going to try and bring this into the front court here. Bobcats have had not much trouble breaking the Lander press. It's not getting into the front court that's been the issue. It's been getting their shots underneath, making them. But, they're breaking the press pretty good, though. So whatever Lander's doing on defense, it's only working in the front court. Shots up from three. It's up, and it is no good. Lander on the offensive rebound. Shots up from the right side, and a foul. And a hard fall to the floor there. Second foul of the half for the Bobcats. Don't forget, coming up later today, we got 3 freshman games and 2 varsity games for you from the Lander invite here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Shots up, and it is good for the Tigers. 23-8. Another substitution. That bench has been active today. Ann Allen coming onto the floor, and Bella Hubley is headed off the floor. Shots up from the free throw line. It's up, and it's no good. They'll try again. Shots up, no good. And rebounded by Ann Allen. with about 1:45 to go in this second quarter. Freshmen will have a half game coming up at Lander Middle School later today. And stolen away by Nipper down there on the end. Near side, here comes number 30. This is Nipper. Right side, she'll hand it off. Shots up, step back, it's up and no good. Rebounded by number 2, Ann Allen. And stolen right back by the Tigers. Shot is up for 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. And they're going to try. She tries to give it off to Sadie Martinez and overshoots her. Got subs coming on here. Number 35, Mackenzie Fixter. And they'll get this one back underway here from Lander High School. Past the volleyball line, ball is loose and it will roll out of bounds. 55 seconds to go at the half. They'll pass this one in, Lander. Near side corner, she'll move. That was Riley Spice there on the pass. They have it on the wing. They'll drive right side, kicks it out to the 3. It's up and it is no good. And out of bounds, and this one will go back to the Bobcats. Thermopolis will be moving right to left to start the second half. I think Lander will be passing it in. And they're going to try and pass it in, and it's deflected. Good try nonetheless, though. This is Sadie Martinez, I believe, that's passing it in. Passing it in. Bobcats having a little trouble getting out of the backcourt this time, but they'll move up to the front court. And a little bit of a messed up, broken play there. Passes up to the left side. Martinez with it. She had a 3 earlier in the game. 20 seconds left here in the half. She'll hold on to the ball, swings the ball, moves up to the left here. And a timeout called by the Bobcats, so we'll take a quick break as the Bobcats trail 23-8 here in Lander. We'll be right back from the Lander Invite. You are watching JV Girls Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, 23-8 on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. I'd like to welcome you back. Coverage of JV Girls Basketball is brought to you by Canyon Concrete, Sand, and Gravel. For all your paving needs, you can visit Concrete, Sand, and Gravel. You can trust them to get the job done. You can visit their location on Amoretti Street, past Risen Sun Christian School. Canyon Concrete, Sand, and Gravel is a proud sponsor of Two Basins Sports Network. Back underway. 3, 2, 1. Sky Griffin will hold on to the ball. She tried to pass it off to Sadie Martinez for a last-second shot, and that will conclude the half. So we'll take a quick 8-minute break here in Lander. JV girls basketball returns when we come back. 8-minute halftime break, and we'll be right back. We'd like to thank our sponsors so far for this game: Owsley Club Lambs and Feeds, Thermopolis Hardware, and Canyon Concrete, Sand, and Gravel. All proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. We'll be right back from Lander High School here in the auxiliary gym in just a moment. Talking back inside the auxiliary gym here at Lander Valley High School. Third quarter about to start. Sorry. Bobcats will get us started here. Not a very good first half for them. Let's see if they can improve here. Sorry. Had to run a little bit. Back underway here, 7:45 to go. That is the class bell. School in session here at LVHS should make for an interesting day. And it's rebounded there on the end by Morgan Jones. Reminder, this game is brought to you by Owsley Club Lambs and Feed, Thermopolis Hardware, and Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel. All three proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Near side, number 35's got that. That was Mackenzie Fixer. She'll pass left side. They'll go around the arc. Swings the ball, passes it up top. Here they come from the left side of the arc, and it's up and no good. Rebounded down there by Logan Farrell. Logan with two N's. How interesting. I swear. Names these days are getting more creative. Shot is up for three. It's up and no good. Shot was taken by Logan Farrell. Shots up, and it is good for the for the Tigers. Kind of got my hopes up there a little bit. I keep forgetting they switch sides. I keep forgetting that. Been watching basketball my whole life, and I forgot about that. Out of bounds there, 6:15, a pretty fast-moving third quarter, all things considered. The first quarter had a bit of a slow pace to it, a lot of fouls, a lot of stoppage in play. Far side, has it over her head. 24 underneath, kicks it out. This is Slover. Up top, they got it up to 34. Charlie Slagle had a three-pointer earlier in the game. Backcourt violation as Logan Farrell tries to rescue the ball. Our last game here from the auxiliary gym, which is a shame because this is a fantastic gymnasium. But on the bright side, we get to go to another gymnasium that I like, the LMS gymnasium. Up onto the corner, shots up for, I think this will be for two. It's up and no good. Rebounded by number 21, Paige Jones. Ball is loose down there on the far end, and it's going to go out of bounds. 5:34 to go in the third quarter. It'll be Lander Valley ball. Tigers have had a really good day offensively. Defensively, they really have they kind of just had to sit back and relax on defense. Bobcats were making a ton of offensive mistakes. And there's one right there by Lander Valley, taken away by Charlie Slagle. Down the far side, down the right lane. It's going to go on out of bounds. And there's the bell again. Kind of sounds similar to the bell when I was in middle school. Underneath, off the right side, offensive rebound. This one's up and no good either. That's been the downfall of the Bobcats. They've not been able to make their shots today. Right side, shots up off the left side. It's up and no good. .503 to go off the Bobcat foul. Will send Lander to the free throw line. First shot's on its way, and swish. I think this is number 15, Riley Dockery, taking the shots. Got a substitution here as Nibe Prue is going to come off the floor. Coming on is Malaya Whiteman. Second shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded and jump ball. And Lander Valley will get set to inbound the ball here for the Tigers. Passes it inside. Has it on the right lane. They'll kick it inside. Shots up from mid-range. This is for two. It's up and no good. Keeps it inbounds off of number 12. Shot is up and it's no good. And again, a lot of pretty funny highlight plays here. And they try to pass it underneath, and it is going to go out of bounds. The pass intended for Logan Farrell, the freshman. They'll give it off. 4:40 to go here in this third quarter. Passes it left side. They'll drive. Ball is loose and picked up by Lander. They'll keep the play going. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by Mackenzie Fixter, and we got a whistle down there on the floor and a hard foul there. I think that was Riley Spice that took that fall. Once again, the numbers are extremely hard to see. Black numbers on green uniforms does not make a good mix. They'll float it up top here. 4:23 to go in the quarter. Sharing it along both wings here. They'll drive inside. Kicks it up underneath the basket. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. And they're going to wrestle for the ball. And a hard fall there. They got really aggressive down there. And one player holding her nose. Logan Farrell checking for blood there. But she is up. And a very aggressive play there for both the Bobcats and the Tigers. That's about as aggressive as they've gotten all game. Just wait until this year's 8th graders get up into the freshman class next year. Then you'll see aggressiveness. They'll pass far side. This is number 4 with it. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded by, I think that was Nipper on the rebound for Lander. They'll pass it up left side, and they're going to try and wrestle it out, and a jump ball. Substitutions coming onto the floor. Got Sky Griffin and Bella Hubley coming onto the floor for the Bobcats. 3:48 to go here in this third quarter. You are watching JV girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Getting ready. They'll pass this one in. Shot is up from mid. It's up and no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. They're still trying to get it out of there in a jump ball. .340 to go here. And Bobcats getting this one back underway here from the Lander invite. We still got 4.5 games to call here on TBSN, including 2 freshman games. Well, 2.5 freshman games and 2 varsity games. We'll be here with you the rest of the day here from Lander. Kicks it back out. Shots up from 3. It's up, and it is no good. We might not even be able to get there in time for the Riverton freshman game. I'm hoping we do. And they'll pass it in. Pass center circle. Passing left side. Pump fake. And a hard fall to the floor there for Hubley, but they'll keep it going. Shots up from mid-range. It's up, and it'll be no good there. Rebounded by Morgan Jones, and they will get the Bobcats back going. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Down the left side, kicks it back out. Hubley for 3. It's up, and it's no good. This one will go out. They'll pass it in. .26-8 here on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. They'll move right side. Shot is up, and it is good. Lander will score, and it is a 20-point game. Far side, here comes Morgan Jones, past center circle. Gives it back to Hubley. Inside the arc, she'll drive inside. Jump shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Hubley trying to get aggressive down there on the floor. Got a sub coming on. It is number 55, Malaya Whiteman. Coming off the floor, it looks to be number 21, Riley Spice. Got another sub here for Thermopolis. Sky Griffin coming onto the floor. Headed off is Paige Jones. Back underway. Moving inside mid-range. Kicks it back out. Three-pointer on its way. It's up and it's no good. And here they come down the near side. Inside off the right lane, and it is going to be a whistle down there on the floor. White ball. Check that, Lander ball. And it looks like Sadie Martinez, the junior, headed onto the floor. Heading off is number 5, Sky Griffin. Steps into it. They'll throw underneath. Right side, it goes out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats. Or sorry, stays with the, I meant to say the Tigers. Guess this one ready to go. From 2, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded off the left side. Bounce pass. Up onto the elbow. They'll drive. Back into the arc. Shots up for 3. It's up and it's no good. Number 24 on the rebound. That is Morgan Jones. Martinez on the left wing. She'll drive right side. Penetrates the arc. Inside mid-range. Shot is up for 2. It's up and it's in. Bobcats break into double digits, but is it a little too late for that? Driving inside. Shot up from the left side. It's up and it's in. Lander will respond with their own basket. Thermopolis trying to see if they can't get a spark started here. Martinez, and a traveling violation on the Bobcats. Sadie Martinez, the junior, racking up the traveling violation. They'll pass it in. 28 seconds to go here in this third quarter. You are watching junior varsity girls basketball. Lander Valley Tigers and Thermopolis Bobcats, 30-10, and a big hit there. No whistle, but that looks like something out of a football game. And they'll try to wrestle the ball away and jump ball with 9 seconds left. They'll get set to inbound underneath. Shot is up, and it is no good inside. Gets the rebound, shots up, and it rolls around, and it's in. 32-10, a football score here in Lander, and we'll be right back. Here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard is the Lander Valley Tigers 32, the Thermopolis Bobcats 10. We'll be back for the conclusion of this JV girls contest. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back from the auxiliary gym at Lander High School. Lander Valley High School, sorry. We warmly welcome you back inside of Lander Valley High School here in the Auxiliary Gymnasium. JV Girls Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network is brought to you by Canyon Concrete Sand and Gravel. For all your paving needs, visit Concrete Sand and Gravel on Amoretti Street in Thermopolis, past the train tracks and past the Christian school. Well, we're back underway, and they are in no hurry. They are in a big hurry. Right side, shots up again. It's up and no good. And a foul down there on the floor will keep this one with Lander. Still 32-10. Shots up from three. Look at that from Logan Farrell. Admittedly, a little bit late for scoring here, but Lander, they'll try to respond, and they will. Three. My voice cracked. Well, Lander was like, if you could score three on us, we could score three on you. They really did a good job responding there. Here comes Thermopolis. They have it around the arc. They'll try and drive. They'll be stopped in mid-range. They'll pass it underneath. Shot is up and a little bit of contact. It's no good. Second chance points. It's up and it's in by Ella Slover. Again, too little too late. Bobcats down by 20 here in Lander. They'll pass left side here on that third pickleball court. It's tipped and stolen away. This is Logan Farrell. Left side, shots up and a foul. And there will be free throws coming up for Farrell. So 2 tickets to free throw land, donated by the Tigers. Shots up, and it is no good. Still 35-15 here on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Shots up. Good that time. Makes it fall. So Bobcats have scored 16 here. 6:30 to go in the game. Gets it underneath, shots up, and it's going to be a foul. They'll go to the line here. Lander Valley getting their own tickets to free throw land. It's quite a hot attraction this time of year. Shots up. Good. 36-16. Her second shot coming up here very shortly. And it's up. And it is no good. Bobcats will try to get this one back here. It's up and it is in. (38-16) on the board. And here comes number 2, Ann Allen. She'll pass it off to Logan Farrell. Far side is Paige Jones. Holding on to it here. She'll bounce it back to number 2, Ann Allen. This is Hannah Ward with it. She'll pass it back. Shots up for 3. It's up and it's no good. Lander on the defensive rebound. They'll give it out here to 21, Riley Spice. And she is pushed there on the foul. Reminder, freshman basketball from Lander Middle School is coming up soon. We got Riverton coming into town here. Only their freshman team is attending this tournament, I believe. Underneath. Kicks it, and off her head. That looked like it hurt. And we'll go back here to Thermopolis, and they're going to try to get something going there, but they foul on, looks like Lander. Lander will rack up their second foul of the quarter. They'll give it up, and here we go once again, past the half-court line. On the right wing, swings the ball, dribbles, has an open lane to the basket, shots up and it's no good off the left side, it goes out. It'll be Tiger ball here. 5:16 to go. 38-16 Lander here on the Canyon Concrete scoreboard. Here they go on the right lane, and she takes a nasty fall there. Well, it'll be Bobcat ball again. Paige Jones going to throw it in here for the Bobcats. Back underway. Gives it up, right lane, shots up, and it's no good. And it'll be taken away here by the Tigers. Gives up on the right side and out of bounds. 4:42 to go. Lander ball. They'll pass it in off of the inbound by Spice. Inside the free throw line, or sorry, inside the key. Shot is up and it is good. Down the right side, shots up and no basket and a traveling violation on the Bobcats. So it'll go back to Lander. Got some subs coming on, 34 coming on for the Bobcats. That is Bella Hubley. They'll pass it in. 4:23 to go here in this game. Lander on top, 40-16. Bounce pass to the near side. It's out of bounds off of Paige Jones, and it will stay with the Tigers. Tigers will pass it in underneath the circle. From three, it's up and it's no good. Gets the rebound on the other side of the basket. Shots up and that one's no good. And it's rebounded here by number 2, Ann Allen. 4 minutes to go. It's taken, stolen away. Here comes Lander down the right side. Shot is up and it's a foul. Third foul of the quarter for the Bobcats. No clue who it's committed on because they don't show that here on the scoreboard. Taking the free throws is Riley Dockery. Shots up, no good. Coming onto the floor is Mackenzie Fixter. Also coming onto the floor is Sky Griffin. Shot coming up. It's up. No good. Bobcats on the defensive rebound. Picked up here by Farrell. Down the right side, stolen away here off of 15, Riley Dockery. She's done quite a bit in today's game here. The pass up 55, Malaya Whiteman floats it inside, kicks it back out to the left wing. With it now is Riley Spice and tries to give it to Dockery there on the far side. Shots up for three, it's up, and it is good for the Tigers. Couldn't catch who got the three on that one. Number 21 with it. That is Paige Jones. She'll drive inside. Shoots it up here. I am so sorry about that. That's going to be played on highlight reels for days. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat possession. They'll pass it in. 2:51 to go here in this game. They'll move. Kicks it back out to the wing. She'll drive right side. Shots up and a foul. So Thermopolis going to get a chance at some free throws here. Being taken here by Ann Allen. Shots up. No good off the front of the rim. Got a sub here. Paige Jones headed to the bench. Sadie Martinez headed onto the floor. Another sub here. This time for Lander. And I think that's Riley Dockery headed off. Headed on is number 30, Kaysen Nipper. Second shot coming up on its way. Shots up. Good. Rolls around in the rim. A royal flush there. But the Bobcats do get the point. 2:33 to go. Floats it in underneath. This is Whiteman with it. Shots up and it's good. No good there for three. Mackenzie fixed her on the shot. And stolen away by, oh, wide open. Here comes Logan Farrell down the right side. Layup. Shots up and it's missed. It's kind of the same problem the middle school had this past girls season. Just can't get those layups to fall. Shots up and it's no good. This one goes out. 2:03, 2-minute warning to go here in the fourth quarter. And they'll toss it back in. Here come the Bobcats with the ball as they'll advance it past into the front court. Shots up from three, and it's in! It's in for two, but still a fantastic shot. So she had a foot inside the arc. Still an impressive shot no matter how many points it was worth. They'll move right side. Bounce pass. Number 30's got this one. She kicks it back out. Shots up for three. It's up and it's no good. It falls short of the rim. Sky Griffin on the rebound for the Bobcats. Time to deliver our Canyon Concrete player of the game, and that is going to go to Riley Dockery of the Lander Lady Tigers. Down the near side, slings it inside. It's up and going to be out of bounds. Trying to see who was out on. But we got a sub coming onto the floor. Paige Jones coming in instead of Ann Allen, who has had a fantastic game today in her own right despite the score. We've seen a lot of her today, and we hope to see more of her throughout the course of this 2024-2025 season. Martinez passes it right side. They'll move inside. Mid-range, 56 seconds to go. Ball is loose. It's picked up. And here comes Lander off the steal. They'll move into the front court. Picked up there by Nipper. Nipper passes it left side to Whiteman, who will pass it left side to, couldn't catch her there, but Whiteman is going to have it back on the right wing. Picks up the dribble, floats it inside. And a foul down there on the floor. Looks like it was on Whiteman. Or check that. It might not have been. I don't think it was. Shots up and no good. Shots up. No good off the left side. And they're going to try to get this one back going. 28 seconds to go in this game. We'll be heading up to Lander Middle School in just a couple of minutes. We got to go quick, though, because the game starts at 11:30. Riverton taking on Thermopolis at LMS. We'll be up there. Don't know if we'll be delayed or not, but we'll try to get there as fast as humanly possible. We have our word on that. And here we go, back underway. 25 seconds to go in this game. Far side, this one's to Logan Farrell. Farrell loses control of the ball. It's picked up by Lander. 15 seconds, looking down, and she's going to take that one, or she's going to get that one poked out by Paige Jones. When you're dribbling, you got to look up at it. You can't take your eye off the ball, or you can't take your eye off the front of you, because got to see what's in front of you, and that's the reason why. She got that one tipped away because she was kind of looking at the floor. 11 seconds to go here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. And that's going to be the end of the game there. Thermopolis loses to Lander. The JV teams get swept by the Lander Valley Tigers. Now we move on to the freshman leg of the games today up at Lander Middle School. We'll be up there in just a minute. Final score of this one, the Lander Valley Tigers 43, the Thermopolis Bobcats 19. The final on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in today. And we'll be right back from Lander Middle School in just a moment. And please remember, please drive home safely and do not pet the buffalo. Once again, the final score on your Canyon Concrete scoreboard, the Thermopolis Bobcats 19, the Lander Valley Tigers 43.